Wellness Wednesdays is brought to you by Summer Fresh. Canadian made, carefully prepared in small batches. Hummus, salads, and dips.
105.9 The Region. This is Afternoons with Amber. 80s, 90s, and now. And Dr. Claudia, talk about somebody that's going to dance around and enjoy our lovely music. And it's one of those things, too, that helps you alleviate stress. And I know with your Wednesday wellness tip, you're talking all about stress and how to, you're going to get it off my back.
I'm going to get rid of it for you. And as much as I love dancing, and I do believe that it's a huge source of stress release, today we're going to talk about how to meditate and why we should meditate to alleviate stress and clear your thoughts.
That's hard to do. That's a really hard technique to learn.
I do have to agree with you this time.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh my gosh, I said something smart.
Yes.
Apparently.
No, it's just, you're right. Meditation is a really hard thing to grasp. It's hard to do. I struggle with it myself, but that's what makes it such an amazing challenge and so important, because you really do have to work at it. You do have to make it a practice. But once you get the hang of it, it's really effective, reduces your blood pressure, makes you aware of the now. And that's what we need to focus on, is the now.
Okay, but obviously you can see me. I can't sit still.
Yeah, you can't sit still, and I can't sit still. I am just like you. I am on the go from the moment I open my eyes to the moment I close my eyes, which is why I've learned to adopt my own techniques that I know a lot of other people use too. I don't meditate for 10 to 20 minutes at a time. I actually do short little bursts of meditation throughout my day. And what I do is I focus on my body. So it's 1 minute, literally 60 seconds. And I know you're going to think I'm crazy because I know the question is coming next. But I often do it in my car.
You're going to drive off the road if you meditate.
No, it's not like that.
Do you zone out? What
So
do you do?
I have a meditation that I recorded of myself that I give to my patients. It's 1 minute, and it literally just helps me breathe. I focus on every breath. I focus on my head to my toes. And I'm still able to concentrate on what I'm doing, but it brings me into the now. So what I'm trying to say is you don't need to find a designated time or place or spot in your house or wherever it is that you can do it anytime. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, just take a minute to do a systems check, and that will start your meditation practice.
So if I do this consistently, it's going to calm me down.
Absolutely.
And then,
Absolutely.
Then I'll be a better person.
Well, you're already an amazing person. You'll just feel less stressed. Oh, you're just like teasing me. You'll just feel so much less stressed, Amber. You'll be aware of what's going on in this existing moment. You won't worry about the things that are happening around you, behind you, in your life at that moment. And that helps you really realize that really all that matters is the moment right now in your life, because everything else is irrelevant when you start to meditate properly and you become mindful.
How do I not fall asleep?
Well, that's a big problem. That's why I stopped for a while. I stopped meditating for 10 to 20 minutes because I would literally fall asleep, which is not really a bad side effect. It's not really a bad thing. It kind of was defeating the purpose of what I needed. So I tried to build up to the fact that I can stay awake, really focus on my breathing. I can count my breaths. I can be aware of what's happening, what's tingling, what's not tingling, where I'm feeling, stressed in my body, where I'm holding my stress. Because a lot of times we hold our stress in parts of our body. And when you become mindful of it, you can remove it from there. And guess what? You don't need to see me as often.
That's true. That's absolutely true, everybody. Dr. Claudia with our Wellness Wednesday tip. Plus, you can catch Claudia this Saturday at 10 a.m. and every Saturday, too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. C.
Thank you.
Wellness Wednesdays. Simple, fresh ideas for living your best life. Brought to you by Summer Fresh. Celebrating 30 years of bringing you healthy food choices.